Hey there, happy Tuesday, third graders. Today we're doing just a quick review of order of operations. So today all you need is your math journal and you can open up to page 220. But before we do that, let's do a quick review of order of operations. So when you have a problem that has numerous steps, remember to follow these rules. The first rule is to look for parentheses. If there is a parenthesis there, you need to do that portion first. Parentheses are always first, okay? All right, if there are no parentheses, then we look to multiply or divide, and we always move from left to right. So we're looking for multiplying and dividing. After that, we go to step 3, which is we add or subtract, again, moving from left to right. So parentheses are the very first important thing we do first. Then we look to multiply or divide, moving left to right, and then finally adding and subtracting left to right. All right, so let's go ahead and open up our journals to page 220. You will see that your operations are at the top and mine are not. So we're going to do one together, and then I'm going to ask you to do the last 3 on your own. And if you feel like challenging yourself, give the challenge number 5 a try. So let's take a look at number 1. So we have 9 times 3 minus 2. I do not see any parentheses. So then I need to move to step 2, and that tells me to multiply or divide. So I know that we have some multiplying going on here, right? So we are going to multiply 9 times 3. That's the first thing that we're going to do. We're going to multiply 9 times 3. Well, 9 times 3, if you know your 9 trick or sing your 3 song, you should know that 9 times 3 is 27. So now I have 27 minus 2. You can do the math. 27 minus 2 is 25. So the answer for problem number 1 is 25. All right, I'd like you to go ahead and answer 2, 3, and 4. Hit pause, and when you're done, the answers will be magically appearing for you. All right, I'm back. Very quickly, my friends, let's see how you did. So looking at number 2, again, no parentheses, so we need to do the dividing first. 16 divided by 2 is 8. We bring down the times 8, and tough problem, 8 times 8 is 64. Hopefully you got that one right. Okay. Taking a look over here at the last problem, number 3, again, no parentheses. So we're looking for multiplying and dividing. I see a multiplication times sign. So 10 times 8 is 80. So now we have 175 minus 80. Ooh, tough one. You might want to write it out here on the side. Give yourself a chance to do it that way. Or if you can do it in your head, that's fantastic too. 5 minus 0 is 5. Oh no! 7 minus 8. If I have 7, can I give you 8? Can't. I have to make a trade. So I'm going to go over to Mr. 1, and that becomes a 0, and the 7 becomes a 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. So the answer to that problem is 95. 95. Looking at the last problem, again, no parentheses, but I see a dividing sign, so that's most important. We're going to do that first. 16 divided by 4 is 4. And now I'm going to add that to the 396, which is going to give me an answer of 400. Okay, so 25, 64, 95, and 400. Hopefully you can give me a thumbs up that those problems were easy for you. Hey, welcome back. You ready for your math boxes? Let's take a look at our directions together. So number 1, we're looking for the area. Just remember, the area is the items on the inside. Area is on the inside. You can double, you can break it apart, or you can just use a math model. Totally up to you. Looking at number 2, what fraction of the whole pizza has been eaten? So if we want to add in this part right here, that's the part that was eaten. So what fraction did we eat? And what fraction of the whole pizza is left? So that is problem number 2. Lisa used 54 blocks to build 6 same-size towers. How many blocks did she use per tower? So B is representing the number of blocks. You need to come up with a number model and your answer, and don't forget a label. Looking at number 4, Kaya used this area model to solve 5 times 12. So she made a 5 times 12. She doubled the 6's to make her 12. Help Kaya finish the number sentence. So 5 times 12 is really 5 times 6 and 5 times 6. So what is 5 times 12? Bet you can figure that one out just fine. Kaya broke 12 into 6 and 6. Show another way that you could break 12 apart. Oh, ghost line. Did you see the ghost line? So what is another way that you could break 12 apart? All right, you have 2 choices today to let me know how you did your math boxes. You can send me an email through your Google, your holly.k12.mn.us account. You could fill out a Google form that I'm going to put on today too with spots for you to tell me the answers. You could do that under Google Classroom. You can see your assignment there. Or your parents can just take a picture of the page and send it to me via Remind. So go ahead, try to get me those answers the easiest way that works for you. And we'll see you tomorrow.